By the attack walleye.
It's actually one of the favorite nectar sources for the endangered Keno checker spot.
Oh, really? This one is?
That one is. They really love that.
So what was that flower?
Can we put this in the garden pretty easy, you think?
Very. I've got.
It grows like a weed.
It is.
What's its name?
Grows like a weed.
It's an annual, right?
What is it called?
Everything is weird.
What's the name
Did
of
you get the name, Flavia?
Yeah, yellow pincushion.
Oh,
Pincushion.
It's
That's what it looks like.
C-H-A-E-N-C-I.
What is it?
Cana something, yeah.
Envelope, please.
So, Bob, if you were to say what the native garden was on that yellow pincushion,
Let me look at the leaf.
how you would describe that?
You fold up. Oh, you got
Here,
paper.
envelope.
You have an envelope? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Who are you getting?
You need more.
Seeds, too. The seeds.
Oh, there's some that are all the way out?
Yeah.
I would call it, I'd describe it a mustard-like.
No, does this grow in Anza?
Mustard, see?
Oh yeah.
Mustard-like.
Pincushion? We're going to put it in the garden.
That
Did you gather some
grow
seeds?
better
Working on it.
there, as long as you have sand.
We're going to have to import some sand. We'll create a sandy spot.
They need
Well, I
this,
got sand up at Country Corner.
decomposing
That's
granite.
not too
They
far.
love it.
Great. You hear that, Annika?
Yes.
Did you
Probably right next to the library.
Actually, it piles up right in front.
Yes. Garden some sand.
Remember, go over to Bob's place. He's got a lot.
Oh, look at the pretty green down there, where the creeks are.
Holy moly.
It's got like a little swale that collects the water.
Buckwheat in bloom.
Boys will be boys. Look at them out there collecting lizards. Lizard hunter.
Gordon has an interesting plant up here.
So we have a spring down here, Gordon?
Gordon,
We'll go down a piece.
up above.
There's something in
It
the
says there's something up
in the crevice.
Is it alive? It's alive!
Where are the rattlesnakes? I've been hearing people.
That's Canterbury Bell, the purple.
Oh, I love that.
The other one I think is the rumor of the Menzelia. I don't know that group very well at all.
Oh, it begins with a P.
You really have to actually look at the nutlets.
This is more that same purple flower thing.
Yeah, that's the Canterbury Bell. That's a Facelia.
I knew it began with a P.
Yeah, PH.
I think I've called things Canterbury bells that weren't. You know, like, because they had a similar flower.
And what is this yellow
That's what I'm
bell?
trying to figure out.
I've seen that along Reed Valley.
Uh,
And I only found like one plant. And I was like, how weird is that? And never could find out what it was.
So cute. Look at all the little bell shaped.
I know. I can't seem to focus in on it.
I know. It looks better when you take it home and look at it.
In the shade.
Okay.
Is this similar grass to what you mentioned that other grass was? It's kind of more.
I'm not
The other
sure.
was. Yeah, it looks different.
I think it's a
Might be a
Menzelia,
festuca.
a blazing star. I'm not positive though.
Like a star, I guess.
Interesting. That's a good thing they were hunting lizards. Otherwise you wouldn't have known.
Yeah, right.
Well, it's in a kind of
I think it is.
unique shaded.
What is that?
There.
I think it's a blazing star, but I'm not absolutely positive a Menzelia. But the purple one is the Facelia. It's a Canterbury Bell.
Right.
Those are pretty.
Make sure that rock doesn't bite you.
Yeah, that's
You
a good
know,
idea.
Brian has those in his property in Pinion.
Does he?
I
it seems like I've seen them white.
Well, the buds start white, and then they open up yellow. You see how they're like white here? And then they open up with that.
My fan is just totally dead now. It refuses to work. I'm very excited about that yellow pincushion. I got seed in my pocket. That's a keynote checker.
Yeah, there it
butterfly
is.
plant.
See the Canterbury bells?
Oh yeah, desert bluebells.
Or wild Canterbury bells.
Uh-huh.
That one right there, or that one.
Oh, the other one's in the can.
That's what it looks like.
I'm making sure I got this right, Gordon, that the yellow pincushion is a keynote checkered butterfly plant, right?
That one, it's a nectar source. Female keynote checker spot, love it, but it's not a food plant. It's not a larval food plant.
It's an
adult.
nectar
It's,
source.
well, females nectar on it frequently, and I think it's important. Oh, thank you.
Alice and I saw
twisted
one
a little bit.
Well, some sort of butterfly hanging out on it. A little pretty colorful one.
The Mormon meadowlark or Bear's meadowlark.
I don't know.
Only you know,
I
Gordon.
need to pay more attention. So maybe we find create a sandy area in the garden and import some little plants like that.
Well, there's a lot of plants that really do like sand. You know those beautiful four-o'clocks, for instance?
Yeah,
They do really well in deep sand. Get
and the
some.
sand verbenas.
Yeah, sand verbena. That's a member of the 4 o'clock family.
Maybe we could build like a dry creek through one of the beds. You know, just a couple feet wide. Let it meander
good.
through, and that way.
Let's do that. We'll put some rocks. We'll place
Yeah,
some.
it may have to be elevated, or we are going to have to dig out quite a bit of that clay.
Well, we
But,
can elevate it and rock it so that
Yes.
it's higher.
Uh-huh.
And
It's a raised bed, dry creek bed.
when you're going or coming from
Yes.
work, I recommend that you stop off on Highway 395 and go to the Live Oak Park, where they have a little native botanical garden.
Okay, I did
It's
see
the
the
same.
pictures.
It's
And,
the
okay.
same kind of, but being
Okay.
there will mulch. They have their beds are, here's the pathways down here, and their beds are up here because they've got this much mulch in them. And I'm sure they don't have weed problems. We're weeding. We're doing a lot of extra work.
Yeah, and it keeps the water.
Yes, and it looks good.
Yeah.
It looks nice.
Okay. Well, I did have a source that was going to donate like 5 yards or 10 yards or 20 yards of mulch, but it came down from the 215, so we needed to transport it. So we need a transporter. Someone's going to have to donate
We need
gas
some
money
local
and a
mulch
truck.
so bad. This mulch that was down there had live oak leaves in it, and we need some local mulch.
Okay.
To go with our local. We
Yeah.
just have to keep putting the call out, Cal Fire, or they,
Yeah.
can you call them?
Yeah, I'll
What
call
do they
them
say,
again.
that periodically they have it?
Yeah, but it was fire season, and it was like, okay, well, keep us on your call list. But then I haven't called again.
There's this thing, it's called nature. I'm in it. I'm living in it.
Oh, look, there's a stranger amongst us.
We saw a rattlesnake a couple days ago, and then another dead rattlesake that somebody killed.
Oh, there it's
over
on
on
the
the-
plant now.
Well, he left there.
She.
Sorry.
How long so you're headed for Los Angeles?
No, he's are blue.
I have to get off the trail and go back to work for a little while. These guys are going all the way to Canada. I'm going to get back on for the Sierras, and then back off, and then back on in Oregon maybe. I got to do just sections.
It's a big commitment to just go deep the whole thing.
Dang. Oh, yeah.
How long will it take them?
Like 4.5 months, 5 months, 6 months.
Wow.
Is this going to be used on TV?
No.
No.
Sorry.
No. Just wondering if you're going to say something interesting. And you have so far.
This is for my
Can
own.
put
Yeah,
in our,
challenge me.
what's the name? MCOR.
We're the local sustainable living group.
Oh, that's cool. No,
Yeah.
that's great. I hope you guys are helping to make sure this gets taken care of.
Oh, absolutely. And we've
This
got.
part is a little tough. You know, but a lot of these parts are pretty tough around here.
Our guide here is he works for UC Riverside, and he's like the local endangered butterfly expert.
Okay, yeah.
And he moved up here just because of there was an endangered butterfly up here, so he moved up here. So he's talk about committed.
Dang.
Yeah, that's really committed.
And which is the guy that's in charge?
The one who's just bending down there and reaching
The orange backpack.
But I used to ride
to the extreme right.
all the way back
Right there,
to
he's
the
bending
other
over.
side. Yeah.
With the litter falling out of his pocket? I'm just kidding.
Well, enjoy
Well,
the rest of your trip.
All right.
Yeah,
You
take
guys
it easy,
too.
stay safe.
Come to Canada. I think the last one's coming with us. Come to Canada. You're coming with us.
Canada.
Wouldn't that be
been in
something?
Canada.
Wow.
Just a walking glass rag. That's all I am.
I just love the outfit.
One who need
Thank you.
You could be in West Hollywood or Hollywood right now, and you'd fit right in.
you take care, guys.
Where are you guys from?
We grew up in Montana, brother and sister, and then now she lives in New York. I live in Anchorage, Alaska. So
And here you are in Southern California.
exactly,
Cool. Very cool.
precisely. Have a good one, guys.
Thank you.
Guys. Yeah.
Right,
Here's something different.
Psilocybin and peyote. But they had the little smoke that was
Have you read those books too?
complex many times.
But this
I also went there, so
Oh,
I
there's
wasn't
in
just
bloom.
You went there.
Diatura in bloom.
many times.
Where was that?
Do you know what family they're in?
Who?
The Diatura.
Don't tell me.
Tomato.
That's right.
Nightshade?
Stolonacea, yeah.
In fact, your tomato worms you get are looking for these guys.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, those moths, the gypsy moth.
Oh, wow,
the
look at
tomato
that.
hornworm.
Right.
Yeah, the gypsy. Yeah.
No,
How majestic is that puppy?
Sphinx moth.
Yeah, it's a sphinx moth, right?
Sphinx moth.
Yeah,
That's
I've been buzzed by them before. It knocked me over.
Yeah, they're
Yeah, I
huge.
jumped. I was out the
Have you
other
looked
night
at
and I
their
jumped.
tongue? It's like this long.
Is it really? Well, you gotta go in that flower. You haven't been looking at their tongues.
Hornworm, when it's an adult, it has this long proboscis that you can nectar on plants from a long distance away.
I did not know that. Oh, couldn't you tell me?
Well, you have to get in that big
All
old
these
flower
neat things that
too.
I'm telling you.
I'm just busy thinking about the awful plants for me.
I just chop them in
And then
half.
squishing it.
In half. Bob chopped them in half. One year, Lee was blending them in his blender and putting them back on the plants.
Did it work?
I don't know, Clarence.
Another member of the
Dream experience.
tomato family. They actually produce
That's a juice you make out of that?
Well, you could, but they're very, very tiny fruits. But when they turn red, they taste just like tomatoes.
Oh, they make the little red balls on them?
That's right. Yeah.
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah.
On the lotus?
I think I have.
No,
they make
lycium.
It's lace.
That's a. Let me show you what it looks like. Because that one's come up from a burn.
L-Y-C-I-U-M?
That's right. Correct. Lycium.
So are you recording all our comments
See,
too on that?
yes.
Oh, wonderful. Anyway,
Oh, then you're going to give a write-up on this?
I might be able to get a little bit of a YouTube snippet,
Oh, okay.
and get it
That'd
up
be cool.
there and, piece it together.
It's
It'd be a
probably
labor of love. That's usually what the calls that we get for at the nursery.
See what I mean
But
by
I've
the
never
little
seen
tiny
it because I don't
tomatoes
grow
on
it.
it?
oh yeah.
Doesn't that plant look like that there?
Yes,
Yeah.
it does.
Is it show it with
Water
the?
jacket or desert thorn, Lycium Anderson.
Andersoni, yeah.
Desert thorn. I think that I have one.
Yeah.
Well, obviously named after Mr. Anderson because he ate too many tomatoes. And then he went, aye.
But he did that after he ate a bit of diaper first.
Is this the yucca baccata, the threadleaf yucca, or is this the one you were talking about? The
That's the Shadigarette. There is no baccata here. Baccata is more in the west, east mahogany.
I'm gonna have to look that up again because it. The leaf
We have the
edges.
baccata at the nursery, and they're more slender and more open.
So do you teach any?
They do look different than those, but they've got the same that leafy stuff, threads.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to reread those
I sort of stopped.
Oh, really? Just read.
and type the names 4 or 5
Yeah, I
more
got
times.
Yeah.
taking up too much time.
Yes.
I love teaching that.
You got $1?
And we'd have like 3 field trips every year.
My brother-in-law's favorite sign.
Uh-huh.
You got $1? You got $1. You want one?
No, I'm fine. Thank you.
White and soil?
Nope.
Still edible?
High mineral content.
You want anything else?
No, I'm fine. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're trying to teach me how to say common names rather than Yes?
I saw a pile of horse manure.
Uh-huh.
And are you going to tell them that story? Why there's so sometimes you see them?
Oh, yeah. One horse often puts it on another horse's dung. A form of dominance. Well,
Yeah. Okay, so what happens?
this is the horse, the actual horse. There's a colony out in China Lake Railway Weapon Station, and you can find along the roads that there's piles. They literally put a big huge pile, and they keep putting fresh on top of fresh on top of fresh. So the bottom is really, really old, and it's territorial thing.
Who's on top?
Right, that's true
That's
too.
so funny that you said that because we just watched a show on the Lipizan stallions. You know
Oh, really?
Yeah, you know the performing horses, and they're in Austria, but they're actually Spanish horses, but they're in Austria, and that's they actually showed them out there getting their pecking order
Situated
by
like
pooping on top of each other's food.
That's exactly.
So that's the wild
a
horse in
yellow
there.
variety and a pink variety
Of the
of
prickly pear?
There's about 300 horses out at China Lake.
Horse?
And every year they round them all up and cull them down to 300 and release them again. And the reason that they do that was one day there was a guy coming with a jet plane onto Airport Dry Lake, and he was about to land, and there was just a pile of burros and horses on the lake, the dry lake bed. And he nearly killed himself in the process. And so the commander said the next day, okay, we're killing all the horses. And so they sent a whole pile of people out to shoot horses. And the whole neighborhood went ballistic.
Yeah.
I mean, how can you go out and kill a horse? I mean, the commander couldn't think, one way's, about it or two ways about it.
More
I mean, it's just,
no imagination, actually.
well, he probably doesn't
He needs
communicate
to
with the
pray.
public all that frequently. He's in his own little world. But anyway, they stopped him from doing that. And what they ended up doing was going out and rounding them all up and culling them down to such a low number that there wouldn't be hundreds of them out on this dry lake.
What do they do with all the extra ones? They sell them off.
For horse meat.
They feed them to people's dogs.
Yeah, it's dog food. No, they actually
Muttley.
they give them to BLM and BLM tries to give them away.
They spend millions of dollars adopting them out instead of spending a few $100s to have a barbecue. But squeamish people can't eat horse meat.
No, it's the way they feel about horses.
Yeah.
There's kind of a long relationship between
Yeah, I understand the people horse thing.
Yeah.
I tell my dog,
But
if
there's-
I'm dead, eat me.
There's horses in there supposed to be.
They're so little, it'll take them forever. You'll be beef jerky by the time you're done.
It's a really weird place, though. I understand people and horses as pets,
Yeah, when it comes to butterflies.
but they don't understand. They're not making
Year and a
it.
half old, my parents
To
say
step
I
out.
stayed butterfly for 4 hours.
They didn't
Really
grow up
only
in
5.
France.
I look at it for like 2 seconds and let it go.
Wow.
And ever since then, I just love butterflies.
Are you having?
It was like I was
Yeah,
born
I
to
broke.
love them.
Did it grow?
Oh.
You obviously
it
were
did.
born to love them.
I have the same problem. It's the same problem over here.
Okay. Now, tell me where you want it comfort-wise.
Well, that's any place is good.
Your plastics had too much sun.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna do that? Yeah.
I'm gonna do a.
Do that.
That'll work. How heavy is it, Anna?
Right back.
Annika? Anna. A.
There's a bottle of water inside. That's about it. And camera.
Will it take another half?
No, I don't think there's enough. Will that work?
Stick the end through the
Left.
slat there. Will it stick through there? And then it won't let go.
Yeah. Just enough. I'll probably break the other side.
That's just terrible. Supposed to hand me the camera so I could have filmed the
repair.
repair work there.
Yeah, we put it up on YouTube.
How
Say
to deal with
reskilling.